Hey everybody, welcome back to the Cussin' Kitchen, where I have no idea what I'm doing and I'm probably going to cuss about it the whole time. Thanks for joining us. My name is TJ. Today we're going to keep it simple. We're actually going to do something that I know, probably minimal cussing today. It's the day after Christmas. I figured we do something quick and easy and nice. And I don't know, this is diet food, I guess. I don't know. If you like pumpkin spice, we're making pumpkin spice muffins with cream cheese frosting. So this is actually a Weight Watchers recipe. So however you want to divvy those points, I'll have the link in the description to the recipe, even though it literally is 3-4 ingredients, but it has it broke up like the nutrition stuff. So if you need that, it'll be there. Anyway, let's get started, shall we? Okay. Like I said, 4 ingredients. You've got a box of spice cake, right? Perfectly moist spice cake. I get the Duncan Hines. I don't know why. I think it might be cheaper. Anyway. And you want to get a pure pumpkin puree, pure pumpkin, 100% pure pumpkin. This is a 15-ounce can. You need 1 cup of water, which I've poured in here. And then, of course, your cream cheese frosting. You do not need this. The muffins themselves are perfect without this. I just think it makes a nice little sweet treat. So just keep in mind that this is not actually on the recipe. So you'll need to add the nutrition facts for whatever frosting you use, if you use one, okay? And this is super simple, and I'm doubling up. So I've got 2 boxes. We got 2 boxes of spice cake, 2 jars of pumpkin, 2 cups of water, and still the whole thing here. So let's go ahead and get started. All we're gonna do is it's really a dump and pump recipe, okay? So you're just gonna dump everything together in a large bowl, a little Curtis Stone bowl. And you're gonna mix it all up real good. And once it's mixed up really good, you're just gonna pop it in a muffin tin, which I have some ready. I have these little muffin, I don't know what you call them, cups. They're ready. Preheat your oven to 350. You're gonna cook it between 15 and 22 minutes, depending on your oven. I think I'll end up cooking it in maybe about 18 to 20 minutes. Anyway, shall we get started? Let's start with the fun stuff. We get to dump. One day I will have enough room and an extra, I don't know, camera or something, so that I don't have to do this and you can see what I'm doing down here. So, anywho, everything's open. We're just gonna dump it. Oh, God dang it. I hope you guys had a good Christmas. I did. I didn't do anything. I actually did not have to work. They shut down the factory for Christmas. They let us actually go home at 11:30 in the morning on Christmas Eve, which was nice. We knew we were leaving early. We just thought it was going to be at like 2. So I worked from 6 to 4:30. I work 10-hour shifts. Yes, I do. So we thought we were going to be working until 2, but they were super nice and they let us go at, hey, oven's ready. They let us go at 1 or at 11:30. So I'm just dropping this in here. I have a little spatula thing. I think this is a frosting spatula. I don't know. I like it because it's small enough that it gets into the cans real good. So yeah, if you just want the one, not one serving, but like, you know what I mean. If you don't need that many, you don't want that many, you can just do 1 can of pumpkin, 1 box of spice cake, 1 cup of water. Super easy. We're gonna dump this one in there now. I don't want it to splash back on me. I got my orange, I guess that's orange shirt, to keep me in the pumpkin mood. Now, I am not a basic bitch. I don't get pumpkin spice lattes from Starbucks. That's not me. And I wasn't 100% sure I was gonna like these muffins. So glad I was wrong. So glad I was wrong. So, and you know, it's just me and my roommate. My roommate had to work on Christmas Day and Christmas Eve because he works in a hospital. He's actually at work right now too. It's typically just the 2 of us, so we don't really cook a lot, but we do have guests over on Sundays to play Dungeons and Dragons. So I am making a lot of pouring this in now. Don't splash. Oh, that splashed. Sorry, we're gonna come down here. Okay, now let me show you this mess. You see that mess? That's a mess. That's a mess. Now we're gonna stir it. I probably should have stirred it as I was going, but can you see this? Here we go. That's a lot. We probably should have been stirring this as we were going, guys. So, little tip. I haven't made these in a hot minute, so. Oops. You guys have any party plans for New Year's? I do not. We are closed on New Year's Day, and we are hoping that they let us go early on New Year's Eve. So I had a 4-day weekend this week because I normally work Sunday through Wednesday, with Thursday being my overtime. And this week we worked Sunday, Monday full days, and then Tuesday we got to go home at 11:30, and then we're off until this coming Sunday. And so I got 4 days, well, 4.5 days, I guess. And then next week, it's the same thing. Of course, I don't know if we're going to leave early on New Year's Day, but it's the same thing. We'll work Sunday, Monday, full days. Tuesday, hopefully a part of a day. And then we'll be off on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So that's nice. Well, this is actually coming together very nice. I thought this was going to be a lot more complicated. This is really, it's a really simple stir, guys. So, and you know, if you think my pictures, my cover pictures, my thumbnail pictures, as it were, are really good, and I'm a great photographer. Look, I am not ashamed to admit that I used AI to make those. I used actually Facebook's Meta AI. I type in what the recipe is about, and then I find the picture that looks the closest to what we're making. So it's not just some random picture that we're throwing about. Okay, almost done. I still got a little bit of white in here. Okay. Okay, we're done with that. Let's get the tray here. We're going to fill this about 3/4 of the way. I wonder, I have to use this. All right, let's try this. may have to get a spoon or something. Yeah, let's get a spoon. Let's use this one. I have a, I don't know what you call it, a batter dispenser. And when I got it, I was like so super excited. I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna make everything so much easier. Spoiler alert, it didn't. It's the bottom part where the what you call them, the batter comes out at, it doesn't open all the way. And I'll fill it up a little bit more. That up a little bit. Oops. Okay, I think that's good for now. For this one, at least. We're gonna set that off to the side. Okay. There you are. We're gonna put this in the oven between 15 and 22 minutes, depending on your oven. We're gonna start, and by we I mean me, with about 18 minutes. So we're gonna see what happens, okay? While you do that, I'm gonna fill up this one too. See you in a little bit. Okay, we're back. My first round of muffins have come out and they have cooled. I have these little muffin tray things, so they look delicious, don't they? They're nice and soft. Smells so good. So good. They're squishy. They're not like crunchy or anything like that. So I've made another round and put it in the oven. So that's cooking. And I've got 6, 9, so 18 for this first round in the oven, and then 18 in there now. So that's what, 36 total muffins. You could probably do a little bit more if you don't fill up the muffin tins as high as I did. Personally, I think the way I did it was perfect, but if you want more versus more, then you can do it that way. So I'm going to face you down because we've got the cream cheese. We're gonna cheese up these. I'm not sure about those, may leave those alone, but we got the rich and creamy Betty Crocker cream cheese frosting, and you really do not need a lot of this, like not at all. Okay, like I'm talking like a little bit per muffin, like literally that's it. Take a muffin, just like that. And if you want to stay within like your Weight Watchers, or if you like just want to add a touch of sweetness, but still maintain your calories, I feel like that is plenty. That's like maybe a teaspoonful. And if you get it right before it gets too cool, like room temperature, you still want to have a little bit of warmth to it. It'll melt that down real good. And it'll spread it a lot easier. So it'll be like there's more on there. So there's that. So good. All right. Want to get our little cream. You see, like it really wasn't that much. Okay. So we'll just get a little bit more. And we will do a little bit. That's one of the things I have an issue with weight loss is I still need the sweet. You know what I mean? Like, I am currently taking the weight loss shot, and I've been on it for a minute. And I've lost, you know, quite a bit of weight. But my biggest issue is that I still need the sweet, you know? And I try to get like sugar-free, like the Russell Stover's sugar-free chocolates. Those are really nice, and I like those. And then you know, it's like, I don't know what, like 50 calories per bar, and they're like maybe that big. So those are nice. But if you don't need sweet, then you don't need to do this. And more power to you, because I do. That's too much. Yeah, I got too much on that one this time, so we're just gonna thin it out. We're gonna have a lot. I think my next video, I think I'm gonna do a chicken a la king, but I've never done that before. And so that's gonna be fun, trying to get that done. It calls for like a thick sliced sour bread, or thick slice bread, which they recommended sourdough. There you go. That's the right words. So I am currently without my vehicle, so I had to do a Walmart delivery order, and I could not find a sourdough that wasn't already sliced. So I just went ahead and got some, I think I got some French bread. But then I also forgot to take the sourdough out of my cart. So we've got French bread and sourdough. I don't know what we're going to do with it. We'll figure it out. Maybe we'll do some garlic bread or something. I like the way this one looks. This is nice. Yeah. This is good, like if you just made a cake or something and you have all that extra icing, you know what I'm talking about. You almost always have extra icing after a cake. This is good because you don't need a whole lot, you know? Just enough. I have a series of books, cookbooks, that I am obsessed with, that I think I will go ahead and start using because I think you guys will be obsessed with it as well. I got one, well, I've had one called the Serial Killer Cookbook. And that is basically just the last meals of people on death row. It's like the what they ate, and then she does like a recipe for one of the items, you know, which is where the chicken a la king is coming from. It's coming from that recipe book. I will always link the books in the description so that you can get a copy of them if you want. The other one, hold on, let's bring you up. We're done here. So the other one is a cannibal cookbook written by an actual cannibal. He collected like a bunch of different recipes from other convicted cannibals, and there's like commentary and drawings, and like it's really interesting. And I've been dying to make something from that. I'm so funny. But like, I'm obviously not going to use long pig. I'm going to go to the store and get actual animal meat, not human meat, because that does not excite me. What excites me is the fact that he made a cannibal cookbook too, and so I currently have that in my possession. And I did just order a cooking with a serial killer, I think it's called, Dorothea Rodriguez or something like that. I think it is the Giggling Granny. I should be getting that, you know, in a few days. Jasper, go away. Leave my... Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. She's so funny. Anyway, I should be getting that cookbook here in the next couple of days, so I'm really excited about that. And so that's the plan, to continue pulling off of Pinterest, and then also occasionally using recipes out of those really cool cookbooks that I will always leave linked in the description. So anyway, that is all I have for you today, guys. It's super, super easy, super, super quick. Don't forget to comment if you cook it, and let me know what you think about it. If you use a different kind of frosting, maybe you use a different type of cake or something. I don't know. Could you do a chocolate muffin like that? I have no idea. Here she is. Oh. She's showing her butthole. Say hi. Anyway, yeah, leave me a comment. Let me know if you made these, if you enjoyed them, if they were easy for you as they are for me, if they were delicious. I think they are. If you used frosting or if you didn't, and if you did use frosting, did you use a different type of frosting? Let me know. Also, make sure you hit the like button so that I know you enjoyed this video and we can make more. And the subscribe button and the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video, because all of that helps my itty bitty channel get seen in the big wide world that is YouTube. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me today. You literally could have done anything else with your time and you chose to spend it with me, and I fucking appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your day.